Moo and welcome to the Pinktron. Today, joined by Steph Etienne. Steph, what are you drinking?
Well, got to commit to the bit. Still no Fanta Lemon sponsorship imminent, but Fanta Lemon, in case I keep plugging it, maybe I get, like Brent said, my sponsorship free monthly case of Fanta Lemon.
Good stuff. And we also have John. John, what are
I'm
you
going to
drinking?
commit too. I'm on the bandwagon now. I got the Fanta. I have never had Fanta pineapple before, but I found it
Ooh.
in the store
Oh,
away from
nice.
home. So glass bottles, Echo in Mexico.
Fun stuff.
Yeah.
And Steve Pritchard. Steve, what are you drinking?
Well, firstly, drinks are always better out of glass bottles, aren't they? But secondly, I'm also committing to the lemon theme, and I think I'm accidentally themed with your drink as you hold it up, Craig. So I've got a Jubel lemon, lager cut with lemon, in a white and yellow tin. Which Craig you're also holding up a white and yellow tin, Craig. So what have you got?
I have from Whitewater Brewing Company a Farmer's Daughter blonde ale. So it's a good one.
I've
A
only got very rude, sweaty links relating to a farmer's daughter, Craig. So over to you.
Yes. So, and we'll all get sweaty on Montmartre Mixer. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so this one, the segments come tight and quick together. There's a lot of them. It's only 27.5 kilometers, but there's two of the brand new Montmartre KOM right together. I attempted to race one and had I think two electronicals at the same time, and
Mm.
that one didn't go. So I'm gonna give race two a go, I think. But yeah, I'm in between eager and dreading this one.
I'm right. I'm rightly too, Craig. I think sad we were talking before, and sadly, none of the timings worked for me this weekend. But there's an element of the like bell lap repetitiveness about the first three sprints. So you had 3.6K, 5.1K, 8.6K, sprint, 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 like to the start of this one. You get a bit of an ease up. You get a nice 4K rest and do the next sprint. And then just as your kind of nice, I don't know, it's not an aperitif quite. It's probably pudding by this stage of this nice French course we're serving you. So for pudding, we have two ascents of Montmartre KOM, um, go up, come down, go up again, and then finish off with a choo choo. Is it the choo 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 sprint? Um, which is only 4Ks after the second Montmartre. So there's very little rest between segments in this. So what have we got there? Seven segments. Yeah, seven segments in 22 Ks, 21 Ks. So yeah, pretty close to where Bell Lap was in terms of that segment density really. Although technically there were two segments in Bell Lap, weren't there? So
Yeah, and Montmartre is a bit a tougher segment than the sprint on Bellap, I assume, with like a 3 minute, two times a 3 minute effort for well, C's at least.
Yeah,
I
that's
think that depends, doesn't it? I think there are people who can do 30-second intervals and love it. There are people who can do three like this. What I do like about this is it's got a mix up of suiting different people. I think someone like Matt de Freitas of this parish would absolutely love Montmartre. It's in that right. I think it's in his wheelhouse of 90 seconds to 2 minutes. Like that is peak like Matt's intensity. He probably won't like the short sprints beforehand, which we know there's some folks around here that absolutely love that distance. But John, you thinking about riding this weekend?
I am away from my trainer, so I'm going to miss it, but I think I'm in the FOMO camp too. I've ridden this as a just a free ride, and I can see the appeal of a points race for sure. Like you never really can relax enough to get back into it. But yeah, it looks like a fun race. How about you, Steve? You think you're not going to make it? You said.
Yeah, I don't know. None of the time slots work. We've got 12 o'clock would be Clash of Cricket. I don't really fancy riding my bike. I mean, it might be cool enough to ride my bike here at 20 to 1 in the morning, but
Yeah,
I'm not sure I
right.
fancy that one. And then Sunday, my folks are visiting, and then we're seeing some family friends. So yeah,
Yeah.
I've got a really fun-filled weekend, but not filling it with any bike riding. Sadly, Harriet has gone to watch the Bodyguard musical tonight, so I was left watching a 19-month-old who's discovered spinning round in circles and getting dizzy and banging his head on things, which was
Oh, yes.
every bit of I mean, it was hilarious. It was absolutely, we had a great time.
Yeah.
So
Kids, yeah, kids those age can amuse themselves or just by just the most random things.
genuinely cackling, but yeah. Anyway, so bike choice is an interesting one. This one, Steph, you were saying the start of I haven't seen the Montmartre segment, but you're saying the start of it's fairly flat. So does it
Yeah,
steepen up? What's the
yeah, it's about yeah, the official the segment is 1.2 kilometers, but the first 2 kilometers is essentially flat, and then it's basically it's a kilometer uphill, but it's yeah between I would say 4 to 7, 8% doesn't get anywhere steep, but yeah,
Yeah, so according to Zwift Insider, uh, it's a two-part climb, 200 meters flat, then 300 meters at 6.2% average, then about 80 meters of flat, and then 500 meters at 7.2.
yeah.
So, yeah, it is pretty steep.
I would say, and people have suggested it if you have like a feather power up weight, well, you have to stick to the group, but if you can hold on to it, wait for the last steep section before it eases off to really use it if you want it. But I think that's but that's maybe in scratch races. I don't know about points races. You have to stick with your group or the people around you, of course.
Yeah, I was just looking at it's a difficult one to pace, I think, because as Craig says, it's a sort of stair step climb.
Yeah,
So flat up, flat up. The second up is basically the leg snapper.
Yeah,
Hmm.
Very similar gradient, very similar distance,
but you're going to
which I
be
think kind
starting
of like,
much slower.
yeah.
yeah,
Well, in the legs, I think we all know the leg snappers just to like flat out
Yeah.
minute, slightly over a minute effort, but yeah, putting a little effort on front of that and it not being as fast in, it's an interesting climb. I don't know with bikes. Do the bikes make any difference anymore? Do you just like,
No
is there any
discs.
point in
Don't
They
changing
ride the
bike?
do.
disc wheel. That's my advice. I just hate the disc wheel.
uh,
The
uh,
whole idea of
uh,
it is just anathema.
yeah. Yeah, I've seen in because I watched you Shepherd stream of the herd, and there were a mix of people with just I think assume a lot of combination of the Princeton wakes, seen discs. Yeah, depends what's your strength are. If you think you're a sprinter and you can get lots of points on those 4, 5
Mm.
sprint segments, you go for discs and try to survive on the climb.
The sprints are all short in Paris, it seems like. Two.
Uh, yeah, I think the Monceau one, it's about a 300-meter sprint. Yeah, it's
Oh,
like
okay.
20 to 23, above 20 seconds, but most of them are around 15 to 20 minutes, 20 seconds
Yeah.
sprint, effort. I think even the choo choo is like 10 to 11. That's a really short one. I think
Yeah.
Yeah,
150 meters.
you've got two coming in at 150, two at 300 meters, and one at 250. So like two longer ones. I
Yeah,
just
for the choo
I think
for the choo choo.
that last one's going to be, so that last one is a lot shorter than the Lutece sprint
Yeah,
because the Lutece sprint is 150 meters, but
but
uphill.
it's up, but
The,
it's uphill. Yeah,
yeah, the choo choo.
like it's like a 5 seconds longer on Lutece. Yeah, and with Lutece, you definitely want to be at your top speed going into the segment. The problem with that, which I noticed from you, you have already done two laps of the climb, so you might be by yourself at that point. So it's
Yeah.
tricky.
Yeah, I think the climbs are hold on to it. It feels weirdly a bit like doing Innsbruck actually. It's like hold on to a group.
Yeah.
Oh, I was
Because
thinking Yorkshire because Yorkshire has that like
mm,
stiff peak
Yeah.
start at the beginning. It's got a little longer flat in the middle, I feel like, but
Well, you could even say that's more like the Royal Pump Room 8, actually, with a
yeah.
couple extra
mm.
segments sprinkled in because you've got the two climbs. Like I think these climbs are a little shorter and sharper, but yeah, I think that's probably pretty similar and a little more space between them on
Yeah.
Pump Room.
In terms of time, they are similar length of the Yorkshire KOM ones, I think.
Yeah, but
But yeah, yeah, I
they're shorter
watched
in
you.
distance. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I watched you stream, and the top Cs are doing it just below 3 minutes. Don't know about the other categories, but if you're in that, and I did it on Tuesday in a inter-herd ladder warfare battle, and I think I did 3 minutes 15. So yeah, it's around the C categories. It's around that 3 minute mark. These and A's will be faster. A's and B's will be faster. These a bit slower, but yeah.
I'm more concerned that you don't like the disc wheel, John. It does look a bit like a mushroom. Maybe if we rebranded it the mushroom wheel,
Oh yeah, maybe if you
would
put
that be
some
better?
paint job on it, that might work. Yeah, it's a total psychological block for me. I'm like, oh, I'm it's way too heavy. I'm never gonna. It's
Yeah.
irrelevant, but
I have the same. Mine is that I'm not a good enough sprinter to use the disc wheel, so I'll go for
yeah,
something in
that
between.
too, right? Like I'm not putting out 1200 watts on a
Hmm.
sprint. Like,
Well, that enjoy that, folks. And I'm
yeah,
gonna have to check out some of the streams on that one, I think.
Yeah. No, I think it should be good. And I'm planning on streaming race 2 after my aborted attempt at 1.
Yeah, if you haven't, I think it's can't recall his channel name, but you Shepherd, as I said, streamed that. I think it's something like Dancing Bear or something with bear.
mm,
Okay. And herd beginner races are.
This time on again a London course. This time a more flat course, greatest
Yes.
London flat, a little bit more flat than last week's London flat.
Yes. Yeah. Greater London Flat is far more flat than London Flat. Yes.
Yeah, it's depending on your pen, it's 2 or 3, 1 or 2 laps. One lap is about 17 kilometers, with the lap itself being around 11.7 kilometers, because you have that longer lead in from the
Yeah.
pens all the way to the mall, around the river, and up Northumberland Street, and then you do a big loop of the quote unquote flat parts of the city parts of London.
Yeah.
With and the sprint is the downwards version, going into the mall from the archway down to the sprint.
that's a good one. They're both good.
Yeah. Sorry. I'm just looking at the companion app and it shows a different. It shows different between the A and B category, but the route's the same. So it's showing 29 kilometers total and 151 meters of climbing for B, but 11.7 kilometers per lap and 53 meters per lap for A. I
Hmm.
And they are both configured to 2 laps, not a custom fit. I don't know Zwift. Always funny when things that should show the same thing just don't. Anyway,
Well. It depends if you click on it because it's the total of the race itself for A's, B's, and C's is 29 and 150 meters total, but loop part is the lap part. It's 11.7 and 53 meters. So it's for me it shows the same for A's and B's. So it's just if you click on it, you get the lap information.
yeah. Oh no, it's there. It's just funny that
Okay.
it shows both as I scroll down. So anyway, that was fun. Yeah, I think that's it. So yeah, get out and do herd races. So the news.
I don't think there's any much news. There's an ICNI women's series upcoming in end of August. So Sisu does a inspired Vuelta stage race.
Ecro also has theirs, obviously. That being their whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
So that starts the 22nd. Yeah. Now,
And
also
think
in the
FRO.
news, of course, is the debacle with the Mercury Madness. Our poor friend, Mr. Bailey, I think had a lot of fun this past week.
I mean, it's old news now, but Tour de France Femme was bloody awesome.
Yes.
Totally rocked.
I mean, for so many reasons, right? So I think smaller peloton, probably more gaps. Did anyone see the George Bennett interview where he's talking to two quite good amateur cyclists, and he said that he thinks the gap between him and Pog is about the same as the gap between him and those two amateurs. So Pog is very, very good,
Yeah.
a lot better than anyone else. But yeah, I want like we had beef. We had beef in the Tour Farm as well. That was
That was
exciting.
good.
Yeah.
So
Wait,
the second place rider accused the first place rider of having someone on a team block while they were making an attack, which conveniently the helicopter and motorbike cameras hadn't switched over, so it's relying on kind of found footage at the side of the road. But it's just epic racing. Who doesn't enjoy watching that?
So I did
Yeah.
see I did see quite a number. I don't know if they were all. Some of them were legit. I think some of them were put up. Interviews of Erska's boyfriend wearing T-shirts. And Erska's boyfriend and such.
on the side of the road
Yeah.
kind of thing. Oh,
Yes.
fun.
I think
Yeah.
that's a play off the reporter that did that accidentally with Peter Sagan's wife a number of years ago.
Oh, okay.
I don't. Do you remember that, Steve? I see you laugh.
Yeah.
I find it's just funny because who knows Buggy, but you're just
Yeah.
referring to as Erska's boyfriend.
I mean, the thing that struck me about the women's tour is Demi Vollering wasn't in the yellow jersey ever, was she? Until the end.
Well, what's the last day?
Oh, that's right. The second she did it, she got into the yellow jersey the day before they went to Nice, and then won. But like, she wasn't in earlier, and that's. I mean, it really changed hands a lot. It feels like, and the time trial seemed unexpected to me. Maybe other people were expecting those kind of results, but it seemed very odd results?
I don't know. Marlon Roos's time trial champion winning it was, but yeah, I think there was some odd form. Like, I think actually PF Pauline Farron-Prevost was the interesting one, who was
Right.
last year's champ, who was just. I mean, I was talking to my family, get Les Keep, and there seems to be no reason for it. It wasn't that she was sick or anything like that. It's just no form.
Just lost minutes
Yeah.
and
Apparently,
minutes. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I've heard people saying indeed she might have been sick, but yeah, it's just yeah. But yeah, it was quite a fun. I haven't didn't watch much of it. Watched the Van Two one, but not the final two stages because I was out riding. But it's yeah, quite exciting to see the exciting to race because the yellow jersey changed hands in the last few stages from Neodoma to Royce to Valring. Yeah, it's changed quite a bit from Royce to Neodoma back to Valring. Yeah,
Yeah. Anyway, all of that is cool.
and, and, and now we have the Tour de France to look out for. Such an exciting. We don't know who is going to win it.
Yeah. So yeah. So I guess I think we've kind of talked a little bit about the other stuff we're doing this weekend. So I have my annual Wiffleball Grand
Yes.
Spectacular
Right
tomorrow.
on.
Oh, that's one thing.
So yeah, John, I think you're quite familiar with wiffle ball. I don't know if Steve and Steph are.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a variant of baseball that's kind of backyard friendly. So my brother has had this is year 10 for his tournament that he has in the backyard, all day tournament. Um, yeah, there might be a little bit of imbibing, and there is a trophy that gets etched every year.
Well,
Yep, it's
now that
pretty
I
fun.
think about it, I think wiffle ball was probably the inspiration for pickleball, right? Like they had a bunch of some guy probably had a bunch of wiffle balls and was like, well, let's do this at the tennis court, and then like a whole new sport's born.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we used to use those same balls for hockey on the gym floors with the floppy
With the
sticks
yeah, yeah,
in school. I mean, so
right.
yeah. No, I don't know. Yeah, it's a great game. The balls move like 6 feet plus, whichever direction you want. Once you figure out how the balls work. So
Right.
yeah, it's it's pretty goofy, but lots of fun.
Big betting pool going up, Craig. I mean, people really got
No,
some money
it's
on the
it's
line.
mostly it's just bragging rights and
Okay.
to get your name engraved in the bat and drink the
Right.
drink the champagne out of the hollow in the end of the bat, and so yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah,
That
it's
that's
quite
a
elaborate.
treat. Yeah. So nobody's probably juicing at this point. Nobody's on EPO or anything just to win this category.
It's more likely guys are starting testosterone replacement therapy, but
Yeah, right. Well, that's an age category more than anything else.
yeah, so no, it's good fun.
Good. Sounds like a blast.
And John, are you rowing or not? This is not a rowing trip.
This is a sit on the beach and figure out what you're going to do trip. So I've been doing a lot of
Nice.
running, which is really nice to, especially I figured out if I run at low tide, the map shows on Strava I'm running out over the water, which seems really fun.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm
and then
Jesus.
yeah. And then, just I did do a row yesterday on the machine, but yeah, the running is the highlight. Did a couple of bike rides out to the wildlife refuge to look at birds and such, but it's been a beautiful vacation is weird when you're retired, I will say. Like it's like I'm not really escaping any stress, but like This is
A
where I
change.
used to go to escape stress because I've been coming here for 15, 16 years now. The same town anyway. And yeah, it hits a little different when you're low stress to begin with.
Fair enough. And Steve, what did you say you're up to tomorrow?
Oh, standard weekend, so I play
Oh,
cricket on
okay.
a Saturday. So I will entertain the small human in the morning and then go and entertain myself in the evening. And then we have celebration of life or joy or something like that. Basically, some family have been married, or not been married. They've got 3 kids, and the eldest kid is about 9, and they've just decided to get married. So they've been together a long time,
Yeah.
and have just got married and are celebrating that. So.
Oh, fun.
So wait, cricket in the morning, isn't cricket more of a sort of a 3-day event?
I
No,
know
no.
that'll be so. I'll go to cricket at about 11, and I'll finish that at about 7 p.m.
Really?
Yeah.
8 hours of okay.
Yeah,
Why you got
it's
to
a
wear
long day.
white to reflect all that sunshine?
Well, yeah, and copious amounts of sun cream to reflect all the sunshine off my skin as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's not a sport for a pale ginger man to be playing.
yeah, yeah.
Good stuff. Anybody have any other topics burning at the top of mind?
Yeah, not much for me. Probably do tomorrow trying to do a big ride, and on Sunday I have going to the birthday party of my niece and nephew. My nephew, they are they are born well 2 years apart, but born a day apart. So it's my nephew's fifth birthday, and my becomes has become 5 years old, and my niece 3 years old. So
Oh,
yeah,
those are great
they're
ages.
big party. Yeah, yeah. My brother is well. We put some money together, and they want to buy a like a trampoline with a netting aside for well now and for future for them. So
Fun.
yeah,
Well, everybody have a good time, whether it's on the bike, the pitch, walking on water, or whatever you're doing. So,
Trampoline.
moo and good night.
Bye-bye.
The Pink Tron podcast is a production of the Herd Racing League. All nonsense is our own. Thank you to Gavin Ions for the theme music. Moo and Ride On.